Well, found getting news 40 minute dash to the Mary today is so for Sunday in my city, Chicago, November 20th, 2022. I'm at 6210 South Kemba Avenue, Chicago, North 60637. It's about 8:02 in the AM. Like I said, in my city, Chicago. Just going out to all the ones that's out there Christmas shopping or whatever you're doing and stuff. I don't know why I should care, but for the ones who are real Marymack or people who are by themselves and kind of vulnerable or whatever and stuff. You have to be careful because it's the holidays, and in my city, it's been turned up 150% since 2008. We had a system in place, and everything was ran like a well-oiled machine because people cared at one time. Now people just don't care. It's just a lot of drug paraphernalia is being sold and a lot of riffraff going on, and everybody in my city basically know who I am, whereas before they did not because it was a secret so-called society, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to me that I was really the target for real, for real. I knew in 1995 I put a lot of stuff on cassette tapes, 3 cassette tapes to be exact, front and back. My voice to the sound of music and the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech where he left out the ladies and gentlemen. He talked basically about the men and women and children. He did say, all, but you know, I always say, women, if you flip that W, you got more men. So, I try to dedicate mine to the ladies and gentlemen and, you know, men, women, and children. You understand? Everybody inclusive or whatever. That's what I thought it would happen. But somebody heard my voice and their ego shrunk, and guys, knows that most of them came up because they either raped babies, killed the ladies that make the babies, like Tupac said. They would hate the ladies that make the babies and stuff, and there's a lot of that going on, especially if you're a sports fan, you've heard of different athletes killing their baby mama and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't want the responsibility or they have to sacrifice in order to stay on the team or whatever. Illuminati is out in the open. Skull and Bones, all that is out in the open. The Black Boule out in the open. Everything's out in the open. Everything's out in the open. Johnny Taylor got a song that says that. Everything's out in the open. Me being an originator of rap music since the age of 8, 1970. 5, never had a new car, never had a day at the spot, never had a real vacation. I became your ghetto news reporter because I had no choice. Back in the day, they tried to make Oprah Winfrey a news, reporter, but she kept crying because she knew, it was me that they was talking about. And she ended up throwing me under the bus anyway. They came out with the Color Purple movie, when I was 18 years old in 1985, after I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And in the Color Purple, they said, your dead body be just what we need or just what I need or whatever they said. You understand what I'm saying? Now, at the time, I didn't realize all that was pertaining to me, but I had a gut feeling. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've always had problems coming after me ever since I was a baby. I was malnourished, had lice, all kind of diseases from pedophiles doing the most and stuff, and pretty much left for dead, but nurtured back to life. And they was trying to do the same thing to me as an adult after I gave my book away to the public, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song, starting about 2006 all the way up until I got railroaded May 31st, 2008 for so-called dishonored police officers, something I did not do on Devon and Clark. So-called detectives rolled up on me asking for my license insurance. I gave it to them. I had a safety belt on. Everything was legit. They told me to get out the car. I knew they was doing the most and stuff, and they was white guys, and it wasn't a police car, so I felt like I was being, carjacked for the most part or whatever. The whole system's corrupt, just like Lil Kim said in her song, Slipping. All this is stuff that you can verify for yourself just by Googling it. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to read my whole Facebook page or whatever and stuff, I'm on Facebook. I think I'll put in the description of this video or whatever and stuff, because I keep changing the different titles or whatever. So get it while you can. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're really trying to shut it down, just like MySpace. I first came out on MySpace and it was real decent and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And they shut it down. I had my own website. And they shut that down, you understand what I'm saying? So they've been trying to shut down my Facebook also, and they was trying to shut down YouTube. I had got off of YouTube for about a month, and so I'm starting to get back on YouTube, and they was trying to shut YouTube down. So all this social media stuff is not going to last long. We need to get back to talking, getting to know our neighbors, each other, and things of that nature, because when people don't care, as far as drugs is concerned, and there's not a real system in place like it was when I first went to Alcoholics Anonymous, and now that I believe it's Atheist Anonymous. In 1996, I took it seriously. In 1997, my sobriety date is December 25th, 1997. I had 25 years of sobriety, even though they tried to interrupt it with 19 years of sobriety. May 9th of 2016, when they held me down and gave me cancer, thought I'd go back to, using drugs and this, that, and the third or whatever and stuff, which I would not. I never wanted to from the beginning. It was just, me trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm glad I did use drugs back in the day, because I wouldn't know, how they behave had I not. You understand what I'm saying? And they would kill you. And this is what I come to find out. They would kill you for $5. Real talk. I'm telling you, within 6 months, I was ready to, hurt my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, for $5 and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So this is what we're dealing with. And that's why they pumped me up with drugs for about 6 months in 2016. The day after Mother's Day being on May 8th of 2016. And I was staying sober at a AA meeting, the Mustard Seed. And, they was just trying to embarrass me and do the most or whatever. And they still trying to kill me. Now, they trying to say, if you get robbed or whatever and stuff, you understand what I'm saying? Just give. I can't. I got robbed at the police station in 2016, and I was homeless with all the little belongings I had. The whole system corrupt. Ain't no such thing as the police and all that. I know y'all be getting pulled over and stuff, and you see how I feel. That's how they was talking on the Dale Denard show earlier today or whatever and stuff, So you know how I felt now. You understand what I'm saying? They will pull you over, racial profiling, if you got a new car or nice car, whatever the case may be and stuff. But you don't know which one is good and which one is ain't as far as the police are concerned. I've never been treated fairly. You understand? I paid more tickets than, I could have bought 3 new cars, as many tickets I had, money I spent on tickets alone and just driving and stuff. So, when they took my car, it was kind of like a relief. I have my license to this day, so it's not like I'm crazy. It's just, I can't afford to, buy a car, and my dream is a T-top, drop-top Cadillac truck. Now, I'm telling people like this, I don't care how crazy you may think, you're not taking my stuff. So if I die, you understand what I'm saying, fighting for my little stuff, the world, I believe, will end. I believe that. I'd rather die knowing the truth than living a lie. I already know if it's no love and no real system in place, and believe me, it's not. You understand what I'm saying? Because I gave the best, and it was the best. And all they had to do was stand up, and people want to be saved, even white people and people on drugs and people that's cannibalisms, cannibals. They got a movie out called Bones and all, people are reverting back to their animalistic behavior, and I'm starting to revert back to my survival instincts and stuff like that. So you come at me, it's like, we just out here, it's going to be like Night of the Living Dead. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. The Exorcist, all kind of stuff is going on and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the devil's playground. And Tupac tried to warn y'all. He said, y'all living in hell and don't even know it. It wasn't as bad as it is now, but it's definitely worse. And if you don't have a system in place like it was when I went into AA and got people sober and got their family back, got them nice jobs and careers and this, that, and the third, and they just use me like they're doing now, you understand what I'm saying? If you don't have that system in place where people care, I tell you, it will be, they said, worse than Sodom and Gomorrah, and I believe that. I gave you my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, plus one song, and I put in the beginning, a warning in the front and a warning in the back, because I said, if you use my writings to your advantage, and you don't pay me, it's going to be hell to pay, and now it's hell to pay. So, you keep doing what you're doing, but if you think you're going to take my last from me, and I know it, I've been pinching and, you understand what I'm saying, trying to scrape up stuff myself, you understand what I'm saying? These drug addicts don't care. They beat me up on the Red Line train for a cigarette on Gay Pride Day back in the day. And this white girls group, they had a shirt that said, "Can I have a hug?" And I said, "You sure you want me to hug you?" Now, I ain't know, they was just targeting me for every little thing. And sure enough, I gave them a hug. And I gave plenty of hugs in AA to strangers and stuff. Real talk. Never again. Long story short, I got on the train that same day, and this black guy, not a native, gave this white guy a cigarette. And, he attacked me while I was sitting down on the train in my little chair that I took to the parade or whatever and stuff, you know, just mind my business and stuff for a fucking cigarette. I'm looking at the whole thing, but then realized he was going to put that work in, and sure enough, and about after 4 times getting hit in the face and stuff, you know, I was about to come up out that shit, and then somebody must have noticed, you understand what I'm saying, because God helped those who helped themselves, you know, and we whooped that white motherfucker ass, but we should have whooped that nigga ass too, you understand what I'm saying, real talk. Don't trust nobody, that's the bottom line and stuff. I don't trust none of these niggas in here where I stay. It's about 4 or 5 girls and the rest is guys, and I keep my eye on that goddamn door because we going out this goddamn window. I don't care. I'm not going by myself. Y'all should have stood up. Miracles happen every day in this room, so I know they was happening when I wasn't aware. And they knew. Oprah Winfrey, Barack Obama, Michelle, all y'all, you're not going to be able to stop this without me. This is bigger than me. I tried to tell you my first ever YouTube video, Marymack versus Fat Black Oprah Winfrey. I said, this is bigger than hip hop. I did it right, and y'all fucked it up. Okay, so price of freedom is death, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? Unless y'all give back what's so freely given to you. I'm talking to all the rappers, actors, comedians, all you motherfuckers, politicians, people in government. So you thought you can, you know, pattern or parallel my story like with a Tupac or something like that. We are not alike. Okay? I am better, more so than anything. If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be no Tupac and a whole bunch of other people. You know, Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, you understand what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers and shit. These niggas in here, and it's a guy in AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, that came at the end of a lot of bullshit named Baker. He's real black. He be up on 63rd and Ashland and stuff. He was all fucked up and shit. Teeth all fucked up and shit. I got a referral to go to Goldie's to get my tooth fixed or whatever. Next thing I know, he had a whole rack. They gave him a whole motherfucking goddamn nice apartment, and I'm pretty sure I seen him in this parking lot of a funeral home when I was on the bus or whatever and stuff, you know, because even on the bus, they be clocking everything, they time everything, because they look at my videos. I had to tell my truths and stuff so I could see for myself what's going on, because, you know, real bad boys and girls move in silence, right? So I'm seeing it now for what it is and stuff. And the bus driving, everybody's in on it and stuff, you know. So, you know, I don't trust him. Baker, I tell you, my foster father name was Leon Baker Repman. So all they doing is taking from my story and implementing in their story, thinking, you know, that's what it is. Y'all have had many people that try to save you, and you know, you shit on all of them and stuff. So now you got to save yourselves and stuff. This is an independent revolution, and I'm going for mine. And if I have to die to get to heaven and kill somebody on the way, it is what it is, because I've tried trusting people and they all let me down. That's the God's truth, except my higher powers. And with that, you know, I want to thank my ancestors, my real Marymack admirers, my haters, you understand what I'm saying? But more so myself for getting up and doing what I do every day and stuff, and that I will not be doing for long. Come Thanksgiving and stuff, y'all better be careful, because cannibalism is real. They will eat your ass up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like T.I. say, eat that little nigga for lunch too. Now, this is what I do. I break the balls, flip the Bible. This is for all the, you know, ungrateful people. And Alcoholics Anonymous, I say my name is, you know, Mary, and I'm a grateful member of AA, because I am, was, and still is. You know what I mean? Couldn't get no better than me. Now, this the 9 and this the 7. My sobriety is 1997. That's the 9, that's the 7. And this the 12 ball. You understand what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey's birthday is 1/29, January 29th. Real talk. Now, she could stop this anytime she wants, but she's doing her. Let her do her. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm willing to work with anybody who want to work with me and stuff, but I'm not begging anybody, and definitely I'm not working for free. So, and I come highly recommended, and the price will be high, just like I had to pay for the rappers and everybody else to be free. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So if you don't think you're worth it, don't work with me. Simple as that. My ex-girlfriend phone number, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, who said she met Oprah Winfrey, phone number was 721-2690. So, you know, birds of a feather flock together to get me. You understand what I'm saying? To get her. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So, I don't know who to trust. Let me count it up, my fault. I don't know who to trust but myself, you understand what I'm saying? So this is 12. It's 12, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Somebody sold me out for 30 pieces of silver. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, like they did Jesus, and I already ran this here down and stuff right here. You can read it for yourself. But the ticket are only $30, but my birthday 5/25, May 25th is in the phone number. So, and if you switch it around, you got 1994. The devil always know, like in the song, Immortal Technique, Dance with the devil always know ahead of time. So by the time 1995, you know, I was late. I guess they always say you're a day late and $1 short. So I did that. And I think I mean, let me do it again, because, you know, sometimes I'm slow. I'm slow with this math. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm quick on my feet. Let's see. Make sure, though. Let me see. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. Hold on. I might say I might be. Someone told me to do it over 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 28. Either way, don't forget that. 28 is 1995. Is when I was. Thank God. Someone told me, see, you got to go with your mind, for real. Because I don't want y'all to say, oh, she crazy. See, no. See, double check. Just like they proofread. Yeah. But that's 28. So thank God I double check. You understand what I'm saying? But long story short, I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse story again on cassette tapes, 3 cassette tapes to be exact, front and back to the Sound of Music and Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream speech at the age of 28 in 1995. But I did do a video pertaining to this here. So either way, let's see what this say. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 33, but this is 34 over here. You see it say chapter 34 over here. Don't say it over here. This is 769, 768. We're going to do 33 and 34. This is a touchdown for the aggressive, the bucks, you know, the girls that look like men. We held the fucking line when the guys was in prison getting fucked around and stuff, you know what I'm saying? We was raising the kids and the children and the babies, and to not give me the respect that I deserve means you don't want to live yourself. So that's why I say, if I die, we all die. And I'm not changing my mind. And you're going to pay me. For real, because that's 34. Now, I did a video yesterday, and pretty much here it go to solidify it to let you know. So, 76. So, 76, that'll be 86. Take away 1, that's 85. That's the color purple over here. It'll be 84. You understand what I'm saying? Ezekiel chapter 33 and 34. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? Step your game up. And this is Ghetto News Porter Man, that's with Mary Lee. I don't work for free, and I ain't cheap, and I ain't selling my ass for a Happy Meal. Peace.